Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So since I get so many questions asked regarding how did I really snatch my waist, how did I lose all that weight, how did I shape my waist, my back, no stomach anymore, so let's talk about what I actually did. It's a very simple trick. Honestly, it does not include any sort of dieting, anything like exercising, any weightlifting, nothing like this. Well, you could always do that anyway, that is your choice, but what I'm talking about today is actually waist training. That is that one thing that I have done for myself, which has honestly helped me so much with not just losing weight, but also I eat a lot less, I'm a lot less hungry, I get full quickly. My back and my waist has been snatched dramatically. So let's talk everything about waist trainers, how to use them, and when you are waist training, what are the things that you need to remember and how long you need to do this. Let's just talk everything that you need to know about waist training, okay? And it's also one of those things that really honestly I don't see anybody talk about that much, but it is also one of the most effective ways of losing a lot of weight, and let me explain how. So first of all, let me just show you how it looks like. So this is what it looks like. It's a band, kind of like a belt, but like a really wide belt. They come in several colors. Mainly they come in nude and black colors, and this one here is the nude color, but if you look at the material, it is obviously super stretchy. Look at that, it is so stretchy. And here, these things that you see here, look at these. Okay, there you go. Do you see these? It has like 4 of these pillars here. This inside has like those really kind of hard wires inside, but they're very bendable, so they do bend. So when you wear it, it's not as uncomfortable as you might think. It's very much bendable and it's super useful. One thing to remember is that make sure you don't sleep in them. Wear them for 4 to 6 hours. You can carry on with your day if you're walking, if you're working in the kitchen, if you're doing homework, if you're working on your laptop, just anything. Just keep this, just wear this. I'm going to show you guys in a minute so you know what to expect. It gets a little uncomfortable in the beginning, but I promise you, within like a week or so, it gets comfortable. Like you wouldn't even know that you're wearing something or anything at all. Because I've been using this for more than 2 months now, for me it's just like I don't even know if I'm wearing it. I don't feel anything at all. But it's still doing its work, which is just something I love so much about waist training. Without doing the hard work, without really doing that training, without any weightlifting, without any exercising, it's still doing something to your body, which is amazing. So let's just quickly talk about all the benefits also before I go ahead and wear this. I'm actually wearing this. See, I forgot. Look at this. I mean, it's so comfortable on me. I always forget that I'm wearing one of those. Let me show you properly. Let me just bend the camera over a little bit. Do you see this? So I am wearing this. Obviously you're going to be wearing this under your clothes. I'm wearing it just like this, so it's easy for me to show you guys how it looks like. See how it shapes your back? It curves your back in and your hips are out. This is what I love about this the most. It's so easy to wear, by the way. Let me just show you how this works. So it has like this closure bands here, which is 3 of them, so you can just fit it according to your need. I usually, when I started in the beginning, I would always close it at the very first band here, right here, because I didn't want it too tight, and that is what I recommend. If you just start, use the first closing here. Then after like 2 months, I went on to the second layer, like in the middle, I made it a bit more tight, and then now I'm actually here where I make it very tight. I am a size, well, when I started, obviously, I was like a size 10 to 12, okay? Right now, I'm like something in the middle of size 8 to 10. So yeah, it's between 8 and 10, UK size I'm talking about. So if you are that size, 10 to 12, you're obviously going to be getting the size medium in this one. I'm going to leave a link for you guys in the description. So if you want to purchase one of these, you can take a look. These are like luxury quality ones, so they're really affordable, but also like a really good quality that actually does work. It's not one of the shapers. Sometimes it's really easy to mistake and get one of those shapers online, because obviously they all call them waist trainers, but in real, some of them are actually just waist shapers, which is something you just wear under your clothes if you want your body to look flattering just for a day. It doesn't really train your waist like this one does. Okay, this is like an alternative to exercise almost. Well, not literally, but yeah, in some ways, even though it sounds bad to say that, but that's just kind of what it does, right? So it exercises your waist without really practically exercising. That's what it does. This is one of those things. Okay, let me show you now that I'm wearing one, which is why the camera is tilted a little down here. So see this. I also have like a very flat stomach now. Well, I just had food, so there's a little bit of a pouch here at the moment, which is gonna go down in a bit anyway. But yes, this is what I have been doing, and it really, look at this, it snatches your waist in, but it really works your waist. It works on your waist. So what I do, I wear this every day for about 6 hours and I leave it on. I just continue with my day. I work, I go for a walk, I cook and bake, I work some more, I lay down and read a book, I sit down and have some tea. I can also have my lunch or dinner while I wear this. It's okay to eat while you're wearing this. In fact, it is better to eat as you wear this, only because when you wear this, because everything is so snatched together, you will feel that you don't get that hungry as much. And also, as you eat, you're gonna see that you can't eat that much anymore, because it really does help your stomach to kind of shrink down a little bit, which means you don't want to eat that much anymore, which again is a huge advantage for people who always have a stomach, and for people who just cannot control on their food intake, for people who just cannot diet. I think this is another way to control that hunger. It really works wonders with like slimming down the stomach, slimming down the waist, and also reducing your hunger, which is, I find that so useful, because I think I have this problem where I start eating, I just cannot stop. I just keep eating and eating and eating. So ever since I've started doing this, I find myself not eating that much anymore. Like, I eat my healthy meals, but I don't really snack on junk all the time like I used to. So it really fills you up quicker. You're gonna feel that you're full quicker. You can't eat anymore. Like, this is it. That's when you know it started to work. So it really, initially when you wear this, it snatches your waist in. You are gonna feel a little bit of that discomfort, but that is going to stay just for like about a week or two. But then after some time, it gets easier and easier. Right now, as I wear this, I don't even feel anything, like, because I'm so used to this, right? So you have to wait and keep on using this. In 1 month, you're gonna see such a difference. In 2 months, you're gonna see a more prominent difference, because another great benefit of waist training is that after some time, your back becomes more straight, your walk improves, so your body posture almost honestly improves so much. In no time, you're gonna see that your posture really improves so much. You walk a bit more straight. So this is also a great tool to be used for ladies who are trying to get more into their feminine energy, who are trying to level up a lot more, who are trying to improve their body language, because this honestly sets your back straight. I mean, I'm not going to go into the biology of things too much, but you understand what I'm saying, because it keeps your back so straight, and then as you walk, it just puts everything in the right order, and it eventually improves your posture quite a lot. And you're going to see such a difference as you walk. Your walk is going to get, you know, become a bit more graceful and a bit more straight. So for people who have like a clumsy, lousy kind of a walk, like I used to when I was a teenager, but that was ages ago. So if you have that type of problem, this is going to be really useful for you guys. And again, as I said, if you really want like an hourglass figure, this is what gets you there. You cannot get there without a surgery. I know a lot of people are doing like that fat transfer and the surgeries and all of that, and it works wonders. It looks great, but I think for people like me who are really too scared of those kind of things, it's too risky anyway. I don't want to risk my health like that. I'm not into those type of things. For us who want to be a bit more natural, I think this waist training is obviously the way to go. It's not even hard work. You can wear it in the morning, in the night, even in the day. Just make sure you don't sleep in it. Otherwise, you can do whatever. You can go outside for a walk, you can go to the gym, you can eat, you can dance, you can lay around, you can just sit, you can stand, you can do whatever, okay? But just keep it on every single day for about 4 to 6 hours, and that is a really good time for it to work on you. And within a few days, you're going to see such a difference in you're getting fuller quickly. You don't want to eat that much anymore. Like, you know, it gets better and better with time. And as you use this for about a month or two, again, as I said, your posture is going to improve. Your walk is going to get a bit more graceful, a bit more straight, obviously, which is so useful. Another great thing about waist training is that as soon as you put the belt on, it also gives you like a breast lift, like an instant breast lift. You're gonna feel such a difference in that. Also, if you think you have saggy breasts, by the way, this is for those ladies. If you have just delivered a baby, you feel like your breasts are too saggy, your stomach is out a little too much, then again, this waist trainer helps to get rid of that too. Also snatches everything in. Ignore my arms. I'm actually at the moment working out on my arms because everything I eat honestly just goes towards my face and my arms for some reason. But anyway, I have noticed another difference. A great difference is that when I used to eat, it all used to go here on my waistline. Now what I eat goes at other places, like my arms, like my hip area, like my thighs. The fat distribution, as you do waist training, the fat distribution goes towards all the right places, towards all the right curves, which again is such a huge benefit. Let me get back to the camera here. Which is such a great benefit if you want to shape up and have like that hourglass body. Then waist training really makes sure that whatever you eat, all that calories and all the fats, they get distributed towards other areas and not towards your waist, not towards your stomach, not towards your back. That stays snatched in, right? It makes sure that it stays snatched and everything else is distributed to all the other parts of your body, which I find a very healthy distribution, and it makes your body eventually a lot more proportional. So if you start waist training, make sure you do that very regularly, especially in the first 2 months. They're going to be really, really crucial. If you miss one day in between, that's totally okay. Don't worry, forgive yourself, continue the next day, but definitely keep on wearing them as regular as you can, because if you really want the results, you need to be really, really regular with this. If you guys have more questions, by the way, on this, do let me know, but everything that I could think of, I think I've mentioned in this video. They're super stretchy, so if you're like a size 10 to 12, you need to get the size medium, which I also wear. So when I started waist training, I was like about size 10 to 12, somewhere in between 10 to 12, UK size we're talking about. And then I started waist training. Now I am somewhere in between 8 to 10. It still fits, obviously, because it's super stretchy. And as I said, you have like 3 settings for the closure. So you can make it tight as you go. But in the beginning, start with the first line here, so it's not that tight. Then after like a month or 2, you can get to the second line and then to the third one. But it stays super stretchy, so you don't have to worry that much about the sizing. However, if you are like a UK size 6 to 8 or like a very small size, then you are going to be buying the size small in this one. We also have like nude and black colors available. Again, I'm going to give you guys a link in the description. Go check it out. It's such an amazing product. Honestly, it has like changed my life, and I feel like this is like one of those secrets that I just don't want to just keep it to myself. I do definitely want to share it. I know people have been doing this for like a long time, but I feel like now everybody's moving towards like fat transfer and surgeries, so nobody does this thing anymore, right? And I just thought this is so much more useful, and not just because you want a better figure, but also because it has so many other benefits. As I said, it improves your body language, it improves your posture, your walk becomes more graceful, you can stand straight, still look very, very elegant. It looks really great under your clothes. So even if you're going out and you have this under your clothes, you just feel like the curves and like your waist is so small. You just like feel the difference, and it makes you feel like $1,000,000, honestly, just on its own by wearing it under your clothes. Your body looks more flattering, it gets toned quite quicker, you end up eating a lot less, and of course eventually that is what we call losing weight, right? So it is like a tool you can use for so many different purposes. And by the way, talking about sizes, if you are a size UK 14 to 16, then get the large ones. These come in 3 sizes, 2 colors, which is the nude and the black. I personally love the nude ones, which is why I have 2 of the nude ones and 1 in black, because nude ones, well, as you guys know, I wear a lot of light color clothes, so this I can wear under all my clothes. Even if I'm in a t-shirt or a dress or whatever, you can't really see or feel anything much. If it's black, I feel like you can really just kind of feel like it's too much. I like everything light colors, so I recommend the nude one here because it's just, it looks nicer. It looks also a lot more luxurious than the black one. I feel like the black ones are so basic, but again, it's your choice. Whatever type of clothes you wear, it depends on that, because obviously you're going to be wearing this every day under your clothes, so it has to be your choice. And one more thing I would quickly like to show you before I forget. If you okay, let's see here. If you see these 4 pillars here, like, wait, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. These are really hard wires. Now, because they're inside, I can't really take them out and show you, but they're very, very bendable. They're hard, but at the same time very bendable. So if you sit, it really does kind of help you. So you don't have to really worry about that. See these ones here, these ones are what I'm talking about. But these wires really help you really get into that shape because they force your skin a little inside. It pushes everything together. So that is what obviously helps the whole process. So we have like 4 of these wires, 2 at the front and then 2 at the back, but they really help you kind of like stay snatched. And that is also ultimately what makes that shape and keeps that shape kind of permanently. So if you waist train for about, let's say 5 to 6, 7 months regularly, your body is literally going to be like an hourglass figure, and there is no way out of that because you have done the work. So wear this every day. You can exercise with this, you can wear this in the night, in the day, you can eat, you can jump, you can do whatever. When you sit, it bends with your body because it's sticking to your body, but as soon as you stand up again, it's back in its position. You can pull it down just a little bit, and this is it. So that was it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Until then, bye.